Right now, your blood vessels are under attack from sugar bombs. World-class medical teams conducting large-scale clinical research report that 78% of adults experience daily blood sugar spikes, with over half completely unaware of their condition. The most shocking fact is that blood sugar spikes aren't just a diabetic problem. Internationally verified large-scale cohort studies revealed that even people with normal blood sugar experience post-meal glucose levels soaring above 180 mg/dl, an average of 3.7 times daily. These repeated blood sugar surges create microscopic wounds in blood vessel walls, increasing cardiovascular disease risk by over 5 times. Amazingly, there's a simple way to prevent all this danger. Once you discover the identity of what stops blood sugar spikes today, you'll understand why many doctors don't actively share this information. First secret: the magic of meal order. Most people think eating rice and side dishes together is natural, but this is actually the main culprit behind blood sugar spikes. Leading medical universities' latest research revealed astonishing facts. Simply changing the order of identical foods can reduce blood sugar elevation by up to 73%. Researchers had 40 diabetic patients consume identical meals in different orders, finding that groups eating vegetables first, then protein after 15 minutes, and carbohydrates last showed average 41% lower post-meal blood sugar peaks. The reason is that vegetable fiber acts as a protective barrier in the stomach and small intestine. Global medical research teams published meta-analyses explaining that dietary fiber slows glucose absorption rates, creating gentler blood sugar elevation curves. This works like a dam controlling water flow. Even more remarkable, this effect continues to the next meal. Prestigious international medical journals published research showing people who ate in correct order at breakfast had 25% lower blood sugar elevation after lunch. The medical community calls this the second meal effect. Second secret: vinegar's hidden power. If you think vinegar is merely a flavor conditioner, you're gravely mistaken. World-leading research teams' clinical trials published findings that groups drinking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar diluted in water 20 minutes before meals showed average 34% lower post-meal blood sugar. Vinegar's main component, acetic acid, creates dual action by promoting glucose uptake in muscles, while suppressing glucose production in the liver, as revealed through joint research by international sports medicine authorities. More specifically, acetic acid activates AMPK enzymes, improving intracellular glucose metabolism. Remarkably, vinegar's effects are immediate. Expert groups recognized by the medical community analyzed that insulin sensitivity improved 19% within 15 minutes of vinegar consumption. This means the same amount of insulin can control blood sugar more effectively. However, not all vinegars produce identical effects. Leading medical universities' latest research revealed that only naturally fermented vinegars demonstrate these effects. Chemically synthesized vinegars sold commercially may actually burden the stomach. Third secret: cold water's amazing effect. Most people drink warm water or tea during meals, but this accelerates blood sugar spikes. Internationally verified large-scale cohort studies discovered cold water's remarkable effects on blood sugar control. Groups drinking 500 milliliters of 4 degrees Celsius water 30 minutes before meals showed average 28% lower post-meal blood sugar. The reason is that cold water slows gastric emptying rates, delaying food reaching the small intestine. Global medical research teams published meta-analyses explaining this naturally creates gentler blood sugar elevation rates. Even more interesting is cold water's caloric consumption effect. World-class medical professionals conducting large-scale clinical research revealed that drinking cold water burns an additional 23 calories over 30 minutes to maintain body temperature. This encourages glucose usage for energy, naturally lowering blood sugar levels. However, cold water therapy has precautions. Those with weak stomachs or digestive disorders Should start with room temperature water and gradually lower temperatures for safety. Fourth secret: the miracle of 10-minute post-meal walks. Do you realize how dangerous it is to sit on the sofa, watching TV, or lie down and rest after meals? Prestigious international medical journals published research showing that just 10 minutes of light walking after meals can reduce blood sugar spikes by up to 50%. The reason involves muscles using glucose as fuel. Joint research by international sports medicine authorities explained that light aerobic exercise activates GLUT4 transporters that move glucose into muscles, independent of insulin. More amazing is that this effect lasts 24 hours. World-leading research teams' clinical trials reported that groups maintaining post-meal walks for 3 days showed 12% decreased fasting blood sugar the next day. Walking intensity matters too. Expert groups recognized by the medical community analyzed that moderate walking at about 100 steps per minute for 10 minutes suffices. Overly vigorous exercise can actually promote stress hormone secretion, creating reverse effects. Fifth secret: cinnamon's remarkable blood sugar control. Most people consider cinnamon merely a spice, but it's nature's secret weapon for blood sugar control. Global medical research teams published meta-analyses reporting that groups consuming 1 gram of cinnamon powder daily for 12 weeks showed average 24% decreased fasting blood sugar and 18% lower post-meal glucose. Leading medical universities' latest research revealed that cinnamon's main components, cinnamaldehyde and procyanidins, improve insulin receptor sensitivity. This works like making the combination of lock and key more seamless. Even more remarkable is that cinnamon slows carbohydrate breakdown during digestion. Internationally verified large-scale cohort studies explained that cinnamon inhibits alpha amylase and alpha glucosidase enzymes, delaying sugar absorption. However, cinnamon has varieties. World-class medical professionals conducting large-scale clinical research published that Ceylon cinnamon has lower coumarin content than cassia cinnamon, making it safer for long-term consumption. Sixth secret: the hidden relationship between stress and blood sugar. Many people focus only on food when managing blood sugar, but stress is actually the hidden culprit behind blood sugar spikes. Prestigious international medical journals published research showing that chronic stress states cause average 42% higher blood sugar elevation from identical foods. The reason is that stress hormone cortisol promotes glucose production in the liver, while increasing insulin resistance in muscle and fat tissue. Expert groups recognized by the medical community analyzed this as creating brake failure in blood sugar control systems. Remarkably, simple deep breathing can solve this problem. Joint research by international sports medicine authorities reported that 4-second inhalation, 4-second hold, 6-second exhalation breathing patterns performed for 5 minutes decreased blood sugar levels by average 16%. Sleep deprivation also worsens blood sugar spikes. World-leading research teams' clinical trials published that groups maintaining under 6 hours daily sleep showed 40% decreased insulin sensitivity. Hidden blood sugar spike triggers. There are hidden blood sugar spike causes most people don't know. First is artificial sweeteners. Despite being calorie-free, global medical research teams published meta-analyses revealing that aspartame and sucralose can alter gut microbiome, potentially causing glucose intolerance. Second is fruit juice. Blood sugar responses differ dramatically between eating whole fruit versus drinking juice. Leading medical universities' latest research reported that drinking orange juice causes 3 times faster blood sugar elevation than eating 1 orange. Third is hidden carbohydrates. Sugar and starch in sauces, dressings, and seasonings cause more blood sugar elevation than expected. Internationally verified large-scale cohort studies revealed that 30% of daily sugar intake comes from these hidden sources. Fourth is irregular meal timing. Prestigious international medical journals published research showing irregular eating schedules disrupt circadian rhythms, worsening insulin secretion patterns. Most importantly, recognizing that blood sugar Management isn't just a diabetic problem, requires mindset shifts. Anyone can experience blood sugar spikes, and neglecting this can lead to various health problems. Today's methods should help your health management. Small changes can lead to significant health improvements. Create vibrant lives through healthy blood sugar management. If this video helped, please subscribe, like, and set notifications for more health information.